lady wave skiers coming in. This is a group of 3.
You know, there are times I've noticed surfing here at Queens for years, competing as a kid, as a teenager, and as a professional, that sometimes it can be every other heat. So if you got the heat with waves, the next heat is going to be kind of wave starved. And I saw that first prone heat was really active. The next prone heat, nobody caught a wave until the 5 minutes.
Oh, look at this. The bell hasn't, that's all right. Mirror didn't catch it, but the bell hasn't sounded. But yeah, you're right. You know, yesterday.
In today's competition. So right now it's Mira in the red, Andrea Nelson in the white.
Oh, look at this.
Haley Kinter in yellow.
Elena Nichols exiting the thing saying,
yeah, she's like,
why are all these waves showing up now?
Right.
All right, here we go. Andy Nelson, again on a board Elena Nichols gave her. Oh,
buried the nose.
By the competitors. And in the first, 2 minutes, we've already seen every surfer in this heat catch a wave.
Yeah.
Now starting to catch their second waves.
Yeah, and the waves are pumping. Look at that white water.
And they have the urge behind, or
the juice.
The surge.
Yeah, the surge and the juice, you know.
Yeah. Barriers to entry to this event is to get here. Once you get here, you know, the mahalo of the island definitely surrounds you and takes care of you. But to get here is an expense. Then CAF really steps in, giving travel grants to numerous athletes on top of equipment grants and every other amazing things that they do. But yeah, you know, up in Idaho, the Albertson family, they have, that is a delicious Pepsi.
Mm-hmm. Ice cold and kind of a warm day heating up here in Waikiki, so ice cold Pepsis are the call for oh boy, good fun.
All right, here we go. Haley Kittner from Santa Cruz.
Okay.
I think this one's going to work.
I like
and
that.
Look at that.
That movement, that was so cool. She was just grooving right into that wave. Oh my gosh, it was a soundtrack you could play to that, I'm sure.
Yes.
Oh, that was beautiful. Waves, you're right. It just keeps coming. There's more on the horizon. And
there's 5 ladies. Unfortunately, one is going to get knocked out.
Oh, right here, too. I pulled it up. So.
Oh, man, I've been trying to squint my eyes.
Yeah.
Why am I working harder instead of not smarter here?
That's very unlike you, Roy. But, you know, we're getting in the groove here. There is grooving Haley Kinter. She has got a groovy style, I tell you. The way she just kind of cruises into the waves, and you know, it's
she's
fun
super
to watch.
New to the sport,
okay.
And I think like right now, like what we're seeing is just joy.
Yeah.
You know, like remember like when you first really started to catch a wave, and you're like,
oh my gosh.
Wait, well, I don't just go straight. I go across the face.
Yeah,
like,
it's like it's like this evolution of like, first, okay, I'm out here.
Yes.
Then it's next, oh my God, I'm on a wave. Then next, like, oh my God, the board's going this way where I meant to go.
Yeah.
And all of that intent, you know, you feel that. You're like the control that you feel. Oh my gosh, it's very joyful and empowering.
And then the biggest thing is then when you like turn in a section.
Yeah.
You know, not only you like you said, oh, I was turning and I meant to turn, I did.
Yeah.
But then when you turn and you hit a section exactly the way, like, especially when the section's like, it's like bowling up.
Yep.
And like your board only fits perfectly if it comes in and hits it perfectly.
Yeah, and where you put it to do it, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like, it's euphoric, man.
Yeah.
It is so cool.
That's when you're like, oh, I think this is what surfing is.
Yeah, I felt it. And then you chase that, you know, for
totally.
the rest of your life.
I think the wave behind it, that Mira Nelson, I thought Mira was going to go on that one. But Mira sees endless lines out there because this heat has nothing but waves inside of it.
Yeah, of course. Naturally.
It's like the old 20-minute lull that happened here.
Yeah, I am thinking back to that prone heats, and one heat and Hawaiian skin. And whenever there was a commercial, or because they've been going nonstop, 3:45 remaining, or possibly even less in this heat. So, or Haley Kintner.
I wish I could see the priority board to understand priority right now, because this next one is definitely...
It's got a high score written all over it.
Yeah, it does. It's even got that little bump in the front that's going to hollow out.
Yeah, let's see.
It looks like Mira's in the position to catch it.
Nope.
But actually, she's not. Haley, start paddling.
Go, Haley.
Haley, if you can hear us, paddle.
Get the groove
paddle,
going. There
Haley.
she goes. There
paddle,
she goes.
Haley. Come on, girl. You're going to get this.
Nice. Oh, so good. Big late drop there. Overhead. Gets the fins out. Oh, holding on. Gets the rail for the big smiles. She's like, whoa, did I just complete that? Oh, that was epic. Good job, Haley. She's got the 3-fin setup on the bottom of her board. All right, we are back. Welcome here to Waikiki Beach, the Hawaii Adaptive Surfing Championships, brought to you by North Shore Prosthetics and Orthotics and Access Surf, and a host of other great sponsors, including the High Fives Foundation. And with me, I'm Rocky Cannon.
My hand. They were in my hand. With my disability, it's really hard to bend over at times. So I was like, oh, I'll be fine. Like, I'll just, I'll walk.
Stroll over there.
But it's not until you get here. This zone right here is equivalent to that game that they have that's really really going off right now. Here goes my wife right now. Cold. So until my feet get to this moment of extreme hot, that's when I don't feel anything. So for me to feel, two things happened. One, it was hot.
Yeah.
And two, it was really hot.
And that's what your other foot said. One foot says, And so, for me, I'm leaving my shoes on at all times today. I'll probably burn my feet in the shade over here if you were feeling it on that out there. And so, Roy, thanks for being here. And you've got, someone to cheer for out there. We try to keep it, neutral as possible, but we understand if it comes out, go Elena.
Here's what's wild about the three here. So, Haley Kittner.
Yep.
That's my old surfboard that didn't. It was like I was trying this idea that I got on the board that I have now that I surfed on today.
Okay.
And that one didn't quite work. There's not enough rocker on the nose with the idea I went with, but it works for her. So she has my old board.
Okay.
Elena was recently competing at the Paddle Fest in Santa Cruz at Steamer Lane, and just a really big set rolled through and grabbed her board, put it into the cave, and destroyed it into 3 pieces.
Oh, man.
So the board she's on was like a progression board for Haley, actually. So the board Haley's on is my old board. The board Elena's on was actually Haley's for a period of time, but it was actually Elena's, but then it went back to, figure that one out.
Okay,
Yeah. We're confusing all the listeners. It's perfect.
And you know what? I'm sitting right next to you, and I'm trying to follow. But I think I got it, though. I think I got it. And but all around, what a fun heat to be a part of, and what a fun heat to watch. Zip out of there. Probably a good move. And we saw yellow. That was Haley Kittner on the inside, and had a little bit of a bailout. So she'll regroup and reposition herself in the proper lineup.
One of the things that makes the Waveski difficult, they can't duck dive.
Right. Yeah.
So
you have to try to go over every wave or through.
Through.
Yeah.
Through is tough.
Through can be tough. Yeah. Through is almost not possible. Waves can go through you.
Yeah. Usually when you try to go through, it usually ends up with no.
Yeah. A total rejection. And so getting back on the board, talk about on the Waveski, talk about that bit of difficulty.
You got to get yourself back up. First thing, you really got to get your yourself centered on the seat.
Yep.
Upon getting yourself centered, feet go in the straps.
Okay.
You got a strap for each foot. And there we go. Haley kind of looks like she was going for a takeoff, but unfortunately got hooked up. But this wave coming out the back really is going to form here. And Elena looks like she's going to grab the shoulder. Let's see if she can scoot herself around.
That leaning and that positioning there is so technical. It goes, I think, not as appreciated on screen. When you see it live action up close, that technique to be able to lean like that, not catch a rail, and kind of keep that momentum to get ahead of the section, I think it goes underappreciated.
And the other thing that, I don't think a lot of people realize is with these injuries, the wave ski discipline, majority of these individuals have spinal cord injuries.
Okay.
With the spinal cord injury, you're going to have a limitation of the use of your abs.
Yeah.
So Elena, for example, as you just saw her bending, leaning forward, that's like her gas pedal.
Okay.
As she leans forward, she's gas. When she leans back, she's brake. But what you don't realize is she only has use of her upper, pack of abs, her upper 2-pack.
Okay.
And, the higher the level
Interesting.
of injury, the less use of abs they have. So that is even more technical as what you just were seeing. That think about leaning forward, holding it,
Yeah.
and then after holding it, getting yourself back up into that seated position with the use of limitation abs.
Yeah, that hurts for me to even think about right here in the chair on dry land, nice and dry in an Aloha shirt. I can't imagine in a heat on a wave moving surface on a very tipsy wave ski. That is an amazing feat in itself.
Yeah, our surfer in yellow right now. She's brand new to this zone and having a little bit of time. These things are not easy to sit on.
Yeah.
When you're instantly like a sail. And, as we can see with the Japanese flag here in front of us, it's windy here today. That if you ask the majority of wave skiers, like, how'd you get into the sport? 95% of them are going to say Mark Thornton.
Okay.
And so it was a really, unique experience for me being out there in the ocean with the individual that gave me my first ever surfing experience on one of his surfboards, being Mark Thornton.
Yep.
And then Chris Oberle, someone trying to said many other things too.
Cool. Yeah, 5 minutes remaining, and there's Haley back upright like we like to see her there, and working with that equipment, as well as Andrea Nelson.
This is one of those wrappers right here. And they kind of form. I don't know if it'll fully go, but Andy Nelson might turn. Nope, Haley might turn.
Looks like Haley.
Whitewash. It's gonna be a whitewater takeoff, but what's kind of wild is if you can do that and then catch the reform on the other side.
Right.
It actually works.
All right, so that's the end of heat number 1 of our women's wave ski.
I swear to God, anytime you want a wave to come, just send the bell.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Guaranteed.
That's a cue.
Like, guaranteed.
Hey, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back with more fun with Roy Tuscany and Rocky Cannon at the Hawaii Adaptive Surfing Championship. It is the Hawaii Adaptive Surfing Championships from Waikiki. A good look